promised, with an actual instrument, and I'm surprised that I might be the first to have a review of this on YouTube. This is the Indio Tele style guitar from Monoprice. If you've been watching my channel, and I'll put the link in the description, I did a rather inaccurately titled Shootout of cheap Telecasters. In that video I compared a Harley Benton 52 copy, a retro copy, the butterscotch model, with, let's see what else was on that, a plain Legacy Tele style guitar, and one of these Cozart Teles that you see on eBay quite a lot these days. And I'll be honest with you, I have moved on all those guitars. I liked the Harley Benton. I thought the Legacy fretboard was quite brilliant. The rest of the guitar not so much. The Cozart, just the quality isn't there for me to keep and play regularly, so I moved it on to a young kid, a student. As an addendum to that video, I'd like to talk about these. Monoprice has been putting out electric guitars for a while now, and they are fairly well reputed for the money. It's sort of in the realm of Rondo, with the three brands that Rondo do. And these are the new. They've upgraded the specs. They've upgraded the look of this line of guitars. They used to do the California Strat, and they had an entry-level LP or Les Paul style with a Strat and a Tele. And then they disappeared for a while, and now they've just come out with this Indio line, and they've got all three main body types of guitar with this new Indio line. And what you see is a really nice, I don't know if you're seeing it on the picture, is a nice flame maple cap, and I chose green for my model to try it out. I have no affiliation. I actually bought this while it was on sale. Don't know if I'll keep it yet. But the back is rather plain. Let's see if I can get you a better light. The back is rather plain. The front has the maple cap. I don't really like white pick guards. I agree with a lot of my YouTube compatriots on that. I think Scott Grove doesn't like them, and Randy Schardinger, I remember changing his to black. This one's sort of a pearloid, so maybe I won't mess with it, but I'd much rather have a black pickguard on that. It's just my preference. The best thing about this guitar is the maple neck, and it's not like SX or Douglas Teles. It doesn't have that hard varnish on the maple, which I tend not to like. It's just plain, what looks to be rock maple, with no finish on whatsoever. And a really nice non-finished, just plain wood back there. It's a good C-shaped guitar. It has a reasonable headstock. It's fairly standard, a bit slender in some of the curvature. The string trees aren't that great. That's probably one of the first things that people will replace when they're modding these guitars. Tuners aren't bad. I mean, they're just stock, probably Chinese-made chrome tuners, but they're holding. I've seen a lot worse, but you could possibly change those out if you want. The fret ends were a bit sharp when I got them, but as I live in a dry state, that's common with even expensive guitars that I get. The nut slots needed a little bit of work, not too bad. The pickups, I can't find any information on these on their website. I'm not sure what they load them with. I think they're fairly comparable in sound to the Wilkinson pickups that you get on the Harley Bentons. They're definitely better sounding than the pickups that come with the Cozart guitars. So it's up to you. I mean, if you're not pickup fetishist, you might be able to look at this. And again, I'm playing this through my new Monoprice Celestion tube amp that I got and did a video on a couple of weeks ago. And it has you know, the standard lipstick and single coil there. Very traditional look with the knobs. The knobs are good quality. The plates are reasonable quality. It does have this sort of ashtray plate on this guitar. Some people don't like those because you can snag your hand on it. And then of course it has only the 3 saddles that you're sharing 2 strings per each on. Some people like the individual 6 saddle models. It is a string through with the ferrules on the other side, and it is of course a bolt-on. But overall, I think I got this on sale. They had a sale a week or so ago, and I got this as low as I think $143. So I decided to take a chance on it since I got rid of all the other ones. And I would say that it's definitely on a par with the Harley Benton T52 that I previewed in a previous video. That one had more plain wood. This one is green, but it's a really nice maple finish with a center seam, so it's supposedly book matched. And the pick guard is you know, a little bit nicer than your standard white pick guard. It's a nice perloid if you like that sort of stuff. But I think the best thing about this guitar is the neck. I think it's a really nice maple neck, and the more I play it, the more I like it. I've been enjoying it quite a bit. I had to do a bit of setup to it. Although I think the quality service from Monoprice is actually really good, and you'll remember that I've done a couple of videos on their Idlewild acoustic electrics. I don't have to do much with these guitars. They do set them up, have a setup person, I think in their main office in California, if I remember rightly. So they're a lot better than guitars that get drop shipped from Asian factories or holding locations around the US. It seems that somebody has gone through this, although sometimes they don't quite get the string height right, but it's always just a minor adjustment, and it's all subjective anyway. It's all depending on your preference. I don't know any 2 guitar players that are the same. They all disagree on string heights and things like that. Everybody has different playing styles. So I'm quite pleased with this. I think it's a really good bang for buck Tele style guitar. Let me see if I can give you a little bit of a dirt tone. Hang on a second. Here we go, sorry about that. Still getting used to all this new equipment. So you can tell that I'm rusty on electric guitar these days, but all in all, a good quality Tele. I'm surprised no one's done a review. These have been out for a couple of months now. I think Nick in the States did a review on the LP model, where he goes into some good detail on the sound and the make of these things. But I wanted to do one on the Tele style. So I hope you find that helpful. Wait for a sale. They often have, if you sign up for a Monoprice account, they often have blowout sales on all kinds of stuff. And if you wait for a sale, you can get some really good deals on either these or those Idlewild acoustic guitars that they do as well. So hopefully you find that helpful. I'll see you next time.